And what we are very sharing with you today is that the evidence of the continuous spate of murders, robberies, burglaries, and attacks on persons by the use of guns as a weapon of choice is now a high-level problem. It's one that threatens to throw Barbados society into chaos. If it is left unchecked, it basically means that Barbadians are being reduced to living in fear. Since this behavior can potentially hurt the economy of Barbados, it's for the government to act in a decisive manner rather than appealing to a change in the consciousness of the perpetrators. As a first step, and as a short-term measure, this Congress has already and repeatedly made a call to the government to address the matter by instituting a ban on the importation of guns and restricting the sale of guns and the use of guns to a specific category of group and person. This call has gone, unfortunately, and have been ignored. But the hope remains that common sense will prevail. CTUSAB is concerned of the heightened violence and indiscipline which now characterize the Barbadian society, communities, and schools. The partial enforcement in the regulation of the ZR and the minibus culture, the growing discipline in our schools, and the poor example being set by adults and even some of our leaders is a real cause for concern. It's about time that citizens of this country take a stand and support the call for the removal of policies which undermine discipline in our schools and have empowered children. There must be the restoration of the authority which was once entrusted to principals and teachers at schools. There is seemingly a decline in the respect for and confidence in law enforcement, and of course the judicial system. And this adds to the problem of indiscipline that we are seeing in our society. The rule of law must not be compromised. A review of the quantum of marijuana being used by people in our streets and by people elsewhere in their places of solace must be reviewed. CTUSAB calls on all Barbadians to take the high road and to stop being politically divided on these fundamental issues. Move away from the rhetoric of the politicians and be conscious that the escalation of violence and indiscipline will negatively impact on the economy, the social life, and the well-being of us all.